Good morning, Oakdale. My name is Mika.
And my name is Julian, and this is Bear TV.
Today is Thursday, February 24th. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, and now to the news.
Good morning, Bears. Last night, our Board of Education met as they typically do every other Wednesday. One of the agenda items up for discussion was the use of facial coverings in schools. Over 50 people signed up for public comment, in addition to the numerous people who provided written feedback to the board prior to the meeting. Our very own Sam Stars serves as student member of the board and represented the voice and opinions of students well. I very much appreciate his careful, thoughtful approach to representing the students of Frederick County. As a result of a motion approved by the board, beginning tomorrow, Friday, February 25th, wearing a facial covering will no longer be required because more than 80% of the people in Frederick County ages 5 and older have been vaccinated. Thank you for doing your part in meeting that metric. Due to federal transportation regulations, staff and students will still be required to wear a facial covering on a school bus at all times. Facial coverings will continue to be welcomed and encouraged in all FCPS schools. An important factor as we transition to individual choice to wear a facial covering is the need for all students to respect the choice of others and whether or not to wear a facial covering. Respecting the personal choice of other students means that students should not make unwarranted comments intended to shame or pressure others to not follow on their own personal choices. Each of us must conduct a cost-benefit analysis, evaluating our own personal life circumstances when deciding whether or not to wear a face covering. As Bears, we will respect the choice of each individual because we do not know their story. As FCPS moves into this new stage of pandemic recovery, school staff will be vigilant in ensuring that students feel safe and comfortable regardless of their choice in whether or not to wear a facial covering. Students will face disciplinary consequences for failing to respect the personal choice of other students. Thank you for continuing to follow the mask mandate this year. I know it's been challenging, but you all have done a fantastic job. And for your flexibility and respect as we transition to personal choice in facial covering. Have a great day, Bears.
February is Black History Month, an annual celebration of achievements by African Americans and a time for recognizing their central role in U.S. history. Historian Carter G. Woodson suggested a week-long observance in February as it coincides with the birth dates of both former U.S. President Abraham Lincoln and social reformer Frederick Douglass. Both men played a significant role in helping to end slavery. If you'd like to learn more about this celebration, visit blackhistorymonth.gov.
There will be a follow-up meeting for anyone interested in trying out for this year's girls tennis team tomorrow at 2:30 in Coach Weiss's room, A102. Remember to bring your completed paperwork in order to be able to try out on March 1st. There will be a boys varsity tennis meeting tomorrow to submit any paperwork and go over tryout information. Anyone who is interested or missed the first meeting should attend.
The Red Cross Club is collecting toothbrushes and toothpaste to be distributed at local veterans facilities, now through the end of February. Please only singles of each. We cannot accept multi-packs. Drop off in the main vestibule or in Miss Cole's room in A211. Thank you.
There will be a boys track and field interest meeting today at 2:30 in room A200, Mr. Beard's room. Please contact Coach Beard at ronnie.beard@fcps.org with any questions.
Yearbook sales will close tomorrow. Please visit jostens.com to order or check the link in Weekly Bear News. No extra yearbooks will be purchased. If you have questions, please email bethany.dentes@fcps.org.
Bear Den is happening today after school in room B200. Please contact Jennifer Mackey if you have any questions.
Tomorrow is a Purple Out. Remember to wear purple or teal for Depression and Suicide Awareness Day. And now, a video from SGA.
Stress management. Why is managing stress important, you may ask? To build up resiliency, increase your productivity, and improve your health. One way to do this is through sleep, because sleep helps you restore your body and regulate your mood. So when you're fully rested, you do your best. Self-care, taking time for yourself and just stepping away from what's making you so stressed. Not only will it improve your concentration, but it'll also improve your energy. Music. Upbeat or calming music both help you manage your stress, depending on the mood you're in or the mood that you want to be in. Play music, relax. And then also having a good support system and making sure that those around you support you through your tough times. I hope you guys are wearing white today.
And now to Mr. Corpora with some breaking news.
The sweater I bought picked up too much static electricity, so I returned it. The store gave me another one, free of charge. Back to you.
And that's today's news, everybody. I'm Julian.
And I'm Mika. Have a great day, Bears.
Hey there, I'm John. Welcome to this meditation to help you reduce stress. Before we do anything else, I'm going to ask you to pause wherever you are at this moment and take notice of how you're feeling. Try watching and listening carefully and curiously to what's going on inside you right now. Now take a deep breath, focusing your attention completely on the inhale and the exhale of that breath. Now take a deeper breath, and this time send the oxygen into your body and give it permission to still and relax. And with your third breath, the deepest one yet, repeat to yourself silently, I am here. Now, how do you feel? Taking just 3 intentional breaths can help you shift into a calmer energy state. It's a quick and easy way to help alleviate stress, and a great gift of care you can give to yourself. Now, from this space that's more still and more calm, gently close your eyes if you haven't already, allowing your body to settle into a position you can hold comfortably. Begin again to take slower, deeper breaths, allowing your breathing to ground you and still you even further. Giving yourself permission right now to focus on you, making yourself your first priority. Your well-being and self-care are your focus. Continue to take slow, deep breaths, allowing each inhale to be a bit deeper than the one before it. Feeling your lungs expand out as you inhale, holding it for a beat, and contracting everything back in as you exhale. As you continue to breathe this way, feel the journey of the breath through your body, and notice any places where you may be holding stress. Unfurrow your brow, unclench your jaw, let your shoulders drop down from your ears, and open your palms. And now allow your breath to return to its normal rhythm and pattern, but keep your focus on it and allow it to be your anchor during this meditation. If you get distracted by a thought or a sound, simply acknowledge that it occurred, and then gently let it go, and return your attention to your breath. When we are stressed, our perception of a situation isn't as clear as it could be. Our heightened emotional state tends to include not only the stress, but our judgments about it. And these judgments, along with stories we may be telling ourselves about the situation, bias our view and cause us even more stress. So right now, I invite you to call to mind a situation that you feel brings you stress. Watch it, if you can, from a place of curiosity, as if you were simply gathering information. Ask yourself, how true is my perception of this situation? Am I holding old judgments or stories about it that are clouding my view? As you notice these judgments or stories, acknowledge them as having served you in the past, and now give them permission to drop away. You don't need them anymore. Let them go. Now, without those judgments or stories, does the situation look or feel any different to you? From this clearer perspective, we can begin to see how our own judgments and resistance to the situation can cause them to appear more severe than they actually are. Which brings us to the next step in this process: acceptance. Accepting a situation is acknowledging that it is happening, not necessarily that we agree with it or approve of it. Our very resistance to a situation brings us stress. Without the resistance, we see the situation more clearly, and then also we're open to see potential new solutions we hadn't before. See if you can begin to allow yourself to acknowledge and accept that the situation is happening, knowing that in this moment you are safe and you are okay. Continue breathing with your eyes closed. Just let your attention start to focus back on my voice. When we're stressed, we aren't able to see a situation clearly. By giving ourselves the gift of pausing and reflection, even if only for a few deep breaths, we allow ourselves to see the situation more clearly. From this safer, more still space, we can ease our resistance to it, which in turn eases the stress. Now let's take 3 more deep breaths together. Take a deep inhale in, holding it for a beat, and exhale it out. Again, an even deeper breath than the one before it, feeling it weave in and out of your muscles and cells. And exhale it out. Last time, your deepest breath yet. Sending that oxygen through your entire body, all the way down to the tips of your toes. And when it reaches the top of your head and you're ready, you can open your eyes. Thanks for joining me for this meditation. Be well.